Can this series just end already? After the release of the finale for II Season 2, I have been silently critical of the direction of Inanimate Insanity as a franchise. During the post-release months of the finale, many II fans believed that Inanimate Insanity had concluded, as many saw the ending of Season 2 as an end of an era of sorts. However, a community post on New Year's Eve of 2024 was to dispel rumors of the franchise going away anytime soon, as Animation Epic announced that II would continue in the upcoming year of 2025. Many at the time believed that a non-competition Season 4, similar to IDFB, would be the next idea for the writers to experiment with. What we got instead was the announcement and release of an Inanimate Insanity Season 1 remaster, and the release of another competition-based season in March and July 2025, respectively. The II remaster simply did not need to exist, as right out of the bat, problems arose from its release. On the exact day of release, fans were shocked to discover that Justin Chapman, a longtime veteran in the series, had been fired for allegedly being parasocial with minors, or whatever the fuck that means. This firing caused many fans to recall another II crew member, Taylor Grodin, getting fired for extremely vague reasons as well. In Taylor's case, he defended a former crewmate and friend, LorenTzel, after he was fired for allegedly being racist for aborting a nigga he saw was his cyberbully. This occurred during the 2022 BFDIA x II meetup, so it would make sense for Loren to want to feel safe from random niggas potentially harming him. Sure, you could call him a pussy for being so fearful of some cyberbully, but that doesn't negate the fact that Loren did nothing wrong by going by his instinct. While he was wrong in terms of the fact that the person he was aborting was ultimately some random black guy, Loren did not abort that black guy because he was racist. It's pretty fucking obvious that Loren aborted that nigga because his name sounded similar to the cyberbully he did not want to be around. It's amazing that people in the OSC believe someone is racist for trying to abort a cyberbully of a different race to them, but that shouldn't be a surprise in a fanbase full of obnoxious troons. Seriously, can you white ass motherfuckers stop speaking for us and let us state our opinions without your retarded input? I'm especially talking to these woke Edomites who pretend to care about black struggles, yet turn into the greatest clan member of the 21st century when you don't agree with their faggot lifestyle choices. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to hear your BPD having they pronoun goy slave ass talking about our racial issues. You're fucking embarrassing if you engage in that shit, which I know many of you OSC niggas do. This phenomenon has got to be studied extensively, bro. Tangent aside, Loren would get fired, which would cause him to write an apology. Due to the expected backlash from retarded OSC and II fans, Taylor, being a good friend, defended Loren's apology, even though the crew of II had opposing shots on it. During this time period, Taylor would receive its own false allegations of racism due to defending Loren's apology, which caused many people to mislabel him as some supreme racist or some shit. After the backlash from supporting Loren's apology, Taylor was fired from II, with a public tweet being the only reason he found out in the first place. I also find it hilarious that people even came to the conclusion that Loren was racist when you notice that the names of the black guys, Gene and Geo, sound extremely similar to each other. For those who don't know, Gene is the cyberbully of Loren, and Geo is the guy Loren confused Gene with at the meetup. The fact that Taylor was fired for defending the apology of Loren, and not the action that was completely justified by the way, will always be perplexing to me. Taylor did nothing wrong, and arguably, Loren did nothing wrong either besides making a simple mistake doing a highly stressful meetup. The only reason my boy got fired was because several repulsive, pig-skinned troons decided that they could speak for the entire black race. Speaking of pig-skinned troons, on March 22nd, 2026, voice actor and human goblin Jazzy Oliver was fired from the Inanimate Insanity crew for speaking and rekindling his friendship with Justin Chapman. This occurred after a video was released by a former accuser of Justin, Harias, where he backtracks his previous allegations of grooming. With this in mind, it sort of makes sense why Jazzy would want to contact his former friend, as having one of the main accusers proves why he wrongly thought Justin was a groomer. It's a decent reason to talk to the guy accused in the first place. After the release of Harias' video, Jazzy made a community post discussing his decision to unlist his streams with Justin, as he saw that everything was in the clear. Jazzy would immediately receive backlash from II fans due to allegedly enabling Justin, which would cause him to make a community post stating his thought process behind relisting his previous streams. Jazzy stated that he did not know about the other incidents of Justin talking to minors outside Harias' case, and ultimately apologized for rushing to relist the streams. Jazzy would get himself into more hot water after posting onto the Predator Paradise website known as Blue Sky, in which he decided to defend his previous position in a more argumentative tone. A few hours after this post, on March 21st, Jazzy decided that it would be smart to suicide bait and state that maybe he should close his eyes and never wake up. I'm simply not surprised Jazzy would do this, as the innate nature of troons is to either suicide bait or actually long way down themselves for the hell of it. It's also not surprising that this disgusting goblin would post this to this majority underage fanbase, as troons love to groom the vulnerable into the freaky ass shit. After hearing all of this, I quickly realized that the situation is completely different from the Taylor drama of 22, as Jazzy's conduct throughout this self-induced drama has been unprofessional to say the least. While there are some similarities with both Jazzy and Taylor sticking it for a friend of theirs, Taylor already defended the apology of his friend, while Jazzy decided to sprig out for no other reason than being a fat motherfucking troon. It's as simple as that. All of this drama would cause Animation Epic to make the rightful decision to fire Jazzy and later post a public tweet regarding the situation. Jazzy is an insane freak that shouldn't be within a 10-foot pole of any child, especially after this post. My advice to the II crew is to not hire troon lesbians or anybody that has a higher than 10% chance of being or defending a predator next time. But I know that won't happen. The II crew wants to not be seen as bigoted or whatever, what's causing them to have situations like this occur more than once. Jazzy will continue to destroy his reputation by dunking on Michael Huang for not wanting him to kiss his girlfriend on stage in front of children, which only makes Jazzy look like a creep, which should be expected from troons. Keep in mind that this is the same guy who celebrated Smiley Friend's cancellation because he thought it was transphobic. I wish it actually was. For a post-credit scene joke. The firing of Jazzy cost Jordan Scarfaba and Stephanie Pines, two people very close to Jazzy, Jordan being his girlfriend for example, to leave their roles voluntarily. Jordan voiced Teddy Bear starting in 2025, and Stephanie voiced Microphone in season 4 exclusively. With Jazzy voicing important characters such as Paintbrush, Silver Spoon, and Paper, it's safe to say that the II crew has to fill a giant void created from this drama. It's ironic as hell that the replacement for Taylor couldn't even last 4 years, and similarly got fired due to crew-based drama. In order for Adam to redeem himself from all this shit, he needs to stop acting so Jewish and rehire Taylor. Nigga, let's not act like Adam is some innocent man either.
So technically, according to the strict law of the Torah, not one Gentile in the world deserves to live.
As his poor hiring choices and business decisions caused all this to occur in the first place. Had Adam not ghosted Taylor and then came into fan pressure during the Lauren drama, this Jazzy situation almost certainly would have occurred. All of this ultimately created a bad look for the series, initiated by Adam's firing Taylor. It's amazing to see how firing Taylor only caused more destruction to the reputation of this show. Bro is probably celebrating this shit, not gonna lie. Regarding the Justin Chapman shit, I still have not seen enough evidence to determine what Justin did was grooming or not, so I won't defend him or assume he's 100% guilty as of now. With all this shit discussed, I think I can finally state the obvious. BFDI is better and always has been. When the fuck did BFDI ever have one, let alone 3 crew-based dramas that changed the trajectory of the series? Inanimate Insanity really only has one good season, season 2, with everything else being mediocre or trash, and simply we'll even debate season 2 is not even that good anyways. But I don't really agree with them, but okay. Season 4 especially is entirely milquetoast goy slop for the goyim. At least season 1 had some risky jokes that they eventually pussy out and removed from the episode years later. While I have many issues with the current direction of BFDI, I'll always prefer it to whatever random bullshit Adam comes up with nowadays. To sum this shit up, I should have concluded after the finale of season 2. Although that finale was flawed as hell, at least we didn't have to deal with that shitty remastered in season 4. What a way to celebrate your 15th anniversary, I guess. So apparently Michael Huang, the fucking co-creator of BFDI, got exposed for allegedly owning a burner account where he insulted crew members and object show fans and shit. And also while having that account, he glazed his Jack and Jellify's business decisions. Allegedly used that account all to just do all that shit. So that the Twitter post, the Twitter thread came out and all that shit. There's also some stuff about one of the people who work in JJ being like going to Israel or something and being for like fucking Trump faggot. And people saying that maybe that's like a part of Jazzy Oliver's campaign against Michael Huang. I don't know, maybe. People saying that's fake. There's also a part of image showing stuff that could prove that it's Michael actually owning that account, but who really knows yet? But all I know is that like when you click on the Wayback Machine link for the account that the thread gives you, there's nothing there anymore. That usually means there was something there before and someone asked to take it down. Maybe Michael Huang asked the Internet Archive to take that shit down. Who fucking knows? But that's not good. That's not a good look. That points it towards him actually owning the account. But as of now, I don't give a fuck. And you know, if he insulted crew members and shit, I mean, he should stand on that shit. But instead, he's trying to sweep this under the rug because I don't know. I don't fucking care anyway. So I'm trying to just get this video out.